There are those propagating the thinking that body cameras would not have made a difference in Eric Garner's situation, an unfortunate circumstance that has left the wife, children, and grandchildren of a 43-year-old New Yorker asking questions about our justice system and more specifically the actions of the New York police officers on that fateful day. The President of the United States led a discussion with law enforcement and justice officials where he spoke of the significance of body cameras on the beat, and the mayor of New York will be rolling them out as early as today. The truth is, officers involved knew they were being filmed more than likely, but we're still looking at the footage of an unarmed black male struggling to breathe his last breaths. It is hard to come to the conclusion that cameras would make much of difference in secret grand jury proceedings where other evidence is at play. There's YouTube channels dedicated to 911 calls. We listen to 911 calls on the nightly news in high-profile cases all the time. Now the internet will be flooded with actual video footage of criminals and rogue cops for the world to see. It'll be like episodes of the popular TV show Cops, but with much more footage. Will body cameras serve their purpose in making police encounters with the public more transparent and potentially saving taxpayers from civil unrest where millions of dollars are needed to scull the overtime that comes with it? If your yearly evaluations and promotions were tied to not only the reports from the officer's perspective, but what supervisors can observe on candid camera, it would make some more cautious about using lethal force. Would the Ferguson ended differently if both Officer Wilson and Michael Brown knew they were being recorded with video footage? The same can be said for the situation in Keene, NH, where some college students decided to riot after the traditional pumpkin festival. There's nothing like being confronted by an agent of the law that can record behavior that could potentially be turned over to parents and even the potential employers of the world. It would also be hard being the one tightening the chokehold on someone, knowing that you will be held responsible for your personal actions when it hits the fan. Rogue officers would have to adhere to policy and not ego in crisis situations, and it has the added advantage of putting a greater emphasis on training and being prepared so agency policies are not put into